Going to the gym in the morning and feeling the sun starting to get a little hot, and just the feeling of, you can smell the air, and you go, God, the exhilarating feeling you get, that's the feeling I get. It's like, whoa, the bottom of your heart sort of sinks. It's like a great rush. It's a feeling I guess maybe some pilots may have in their airplanes. I'm just lost in space.
Let me guess. You're depressed, and it's all society's fault. You hate school, but you still come here because it's not like there's anything better to do. You wish your life could change, but you do nothing to make it.
Babe, why you do that? Don't do it again.
No.
Oh! That was steep.
I'll show you what a steep turn is.
The kindest thing that you can do for yourself is to let people go when they want to go. No chasing, no begging. Let it hurt, and then let it heal. When we stop forcing people to choose us, we make room for the people that were made for us. Allow yourself to embrace the natural flow of relationships. Understand that not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever. By letting go, you respect their journey as well as your own. It creates a space for mutual respect and genuine connections. Trust that the right people will come into your life at the right time. Focus on self-growth and nurturing the relationships that are reciprocated. In this way,
and the voice is always there in the back of your head. Just one more time, then you'll stop.
I hated myself, but I understood something. I understood that nobody was coming to fucking save me. And that was the hardest pill to swallow, because I would say to my therapist all the time, what do you do when you know no one's coming to save you, but you're unable to save yourself? The only person who can change the circumstances in your life is you. Life moves too fast. Everybody got their own problems. Ain't nobody worried about you. Even if I had committed suicide in my lowest days, The internet would have cried for 24 hours. On the 25th hour, they would have moved on to the next controversy. I would have been forgotten about. All you got in this world is you, the word you make to yourself, the discipline you hold yourself accountable to, your family, and God. Nothing else. So focus, regroup. If there's something you want to change in your life, cool, you know what the problem is. That's step one. Now, what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
So I feel kind of dumb, but I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love, and how much I miss your touch. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want to go back to the old days because I miss you, and I just thought of you, so I thought I'd call you. You crossed my mind, and I took that as a sign that I should call and say hi. So that's all.
Hi.
It's your fucking rage! Your self-respect! Fuck letting go. You should be out there with a fucking chainsaw going after him.
I was having, see, or pushing people away. Cause I'm a bad man. You asked if I was scared, and the truth of the matter is I'm bloody terrified, mate.
Can't wait until real life hit everybody. No bullshit. That real life shit get real, bro. It's been some nights where I could have just ended all chat. Actually, bro.
Do you feel depressed? Do you feel depressed?
I don't feel nothing. Nothing. Dead. Empty.
I don't know, Tony. It's like just the fucking regularness of life is too fucking hard for me or something. I don't know.
Someday soon, you're gonna have.
Everything was structured. I lived in a fucking box in order to be the best, meaning I had no outside. People would call me with their problems, I'd hang up on them. Like, the phones were off. Don't bother me with negative shit. And I just went at it. I never was the most genetically gifted guy on that Olympia stage, but I trained my ass off, and I knew how to diet, and I was always on track with everything.
What did it take for you to be the best?
I think I tortured myself, to be honest. I lived a very structured lifestyle. My life was structured where I'd still get up at 6 or 7 in the morning, and I would train whatever twice a day. I'd be in bed at 9 or 10 o'clock, and then the day would start the next day. So I treated it with a solid routine. You know, I followed the diet regimens, like I said. You know, everything was on point. But I think the dedication and the commitment to what I do, I mean, that's really what makes the athlete. You know, I like I said, I wasn't genetically gifted in certain areas, but I made up for it with the hard work.
What did you do?
I did everything.
And when we'd run into each other over the years, we'd laugh about that night that we first met. We'd laugh at all the good things that had happened since.
But from what I can tell, you are just a drug addict. You are a pathetic junkie. Too stupid to understand and follow simple rudimentary instructions.
person, Sarah. You shouldn't be here. I'm not here. You may see me.
I'd never given much thought to how I would die. But dying in the place of someone I love seems like a good way to go.
Did this to me. I'm sorry. You left me to rot in that abandoned wing of Arkham for over a year.
You know, I thought I'd be the last person you'd ever let him hurt. If it had been you that he'd beat to a bloody pulp, if he had taken you from this world, I would have done nothing but search the planet. I'm not talking about killing Penguin or Scarecrow or Dent. I'm talking about him. Just him. And doing it because he took me away from you.
I think I tortured myself, to be honest. I always tell everyone it wasn't about the body, it was about the mind at first. And then it turned into, when I saw the progression of the body, that's really what kept me motivated to continue. And I saw huge progression. When you're a Mr. Olympia contender, like there's been 13, right? I was number 11. Listen, we're destined for greatness, you know. Take the drugs in or out. Drugs aren't going to make that person, because you have to have the structure, you have to have the mindset, you have to have the muscle capability to manage that much size and that much condition on stage, balance, all that symmetry.
So I feel kind of dumb, but I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love, and how much I miss your touch. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want to go back to the old days. Because I miss you. And I just thought of you, so I thought I'd call.
Every night just before bed, I have the same exact thought. Please let me stay asleep. I never want to wake up again.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Lately, it's like he hasn't really been himself. And I get it. Because he's going through a lot. And he's, distant. And disconnected. You know, ever since we were little, I would get this feeling like I'm floating inside of my body, looking down at myself. And I hate when I see how I'm acting, like I see. And I don't know how to change it.
I'll be pretty real with y'all. I've been pretty careless with my life over the past few months. But you see something like that, and it just really reminds me how small I am in the world and how much beauty there is.
I think my motivation for training has changed so many times over the course of this journey. It started as just a hunger for, it was an outlet for all this energy I had. Just go in there and train and notice that I had control over something in my life. Like, you know, I have control over this. Nobody else. There's really no outside influence. If I show up, I do the work, I eat the food, you know, this is what's going to happen. And that was a big motivation for me. And it helped me to discipline myself. But initially,
it's too late. What's done is done.
No.
There's nothing I can do, Bojack. I'm not real. None of this is.
So what do I do now?
Bojack, it doesn't matter.
Well, if it doesn't matter, can I stay on the phone with you at least?
Okay.
How was your day?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. My day was good.
When I was 10 years old, my father died from cancer. And my father died in 30 days. He died. He was just gone like that. 10 years after that, my mother died. I just started doing a lot of research on health, how to eat. And then that led me into the gym. And in the gym, I found peace because it was almost like a therapy for myself. I found something that nobody could take away from me. I didn't want to go to school or anything like this because all the kids were laughing at me in school because I didn't have a father. But I had that gym.
You're afraid to dream big. Having ambition and dreaming something big for yourself scares you. You smother your own hopes and aspirations because you think you'll never be able to achieve them. So what's the point? You look down on yourself and all that you can do and refuse to leave your comfort zone. The possibility of failure and rejection terrifies you. You easily feel discouraged and worthless the moment you encounter a setback. You deny yourself opportunities to grow and have new experiences because you don't believe in yourself. Your
There is an idea of a Patrick Bateman, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me, only an entity, something illusory. And though I can hide my cold gaze, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable, I simply am not there.
Look at me! There's nothing in my heart. I don't feel pain any longer. There's no need to feel guilty, Kakashi. This hole was opened up by this world of hell.
So right now, in this moment here, I make the decision to just not miss. That's a decision that you can make before this set, and it's got nothing to do with bodybuilding. Nothing. It's got everything to do with a personal victory that you decide whether you're going to take right now in this moment or not. Many people won't understand that. Fuck them. People don't have to understand.
I just wanted you to know that there'll be a piece of you and me always. And I'm grateful for that. Whatever someone you become, wherever you are in the world, I'm sending you love. You're my friend to the end.
Hi, Peter. It's me. I got into Oxford. Woohoo! It's very exciting. I came by your house a little bit ago, and you weren't there, and so I'm on my way to the airport right now because there's this early summer class that I found out about, and I thought that it would somehow be easier, I guess, this way. I think that maybe it's time to let this go. And that's not because I don't love you. It's actually because I do. So, okay, bye.
I really like you. I'm gonna be really sad if you don't come back. Unless you tell me. If you're not gonna come back, just tell me, don't lie to me.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna blow my brains out. I did the best I could in the time that I had. I hope you'd be proud of that.
maybe for you there's a tomorrow. But for some of us, there's only today. And what you do today matters. In the moment, and maybe into infinity. But I didn't know any of that.
Hey, it's me. You'll always be you, no matter what you look like, no matter how much money you make, or how many friends you have, no matter how successful you become. And don't worry, everything that you want, it'll come. You'll win some and lose some, but you'll appreciate life with every rising sun. You can stop the endless run. Live in the moment and be happy now.
I can't. I just can't. The things I can do, it's too much. I can't do it. I have to get better. I have to learn how to control myself.
You're not your dad, Mark. You weren't there. I lost it. I just lost it.
Breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow. Stop. Stop now. Come back. I love you.
Liar!
Stop.
You're with him! You brought him here to kill me!
No.
Don't make me kill you.
How long are you going to keep me in here?
I think there's two of you. One has been hurt in the past, feel betrayed and hopeless. The other one has faith.
How long are you going to keep me in here?
I think there's two of you. One has been hurt in the past, feel betrayed and hopeless. The other one has faith.
How long are you going to keep me in here?
Evan, you're afraid to dream big. Having ambition and dreaming something big for yourself scares you. You smother your own hopes and aspirations because you think you'll never be able to achieve them. So what's the point? You look down on yourself and all that you can do and refuse to leave your comfort zone. The possibility of failure and rejection terrifies you. You easily feel discouraged and worthless the moment you encounter a setback. You deny yourself opportunities to grow and have new experiences because you don't believe in yourself. Your insecurities make it hard.
You liked her, I could tell. It's okay. She's real. I want to be real for you.
You are real for me.
Have you ever been in an institution? Cells.
Cells.
Do they keep you in a cell? Cells.
Cells.
When you're not performing your duties, do they keep you in a little box?
There's certain good things about being alone. You have time to do the things you want to do, like study and plan, but you can't have dinners like this or be physical with a person, outside of flirtationship.
With one thing on my mind, and that was Dorian Yates. And I didn't see anything on Dorian. Dorian win the Olympia and he'd disappear and show up on that Olympia stage as a nightmare.
Thank you.